goblin.
Welcome back to part 3, episode 1, everybody. Thanks for hanging and watching today. Okay, so you guys beginning of scene again. You guys are heading out, right? You were yelling something at Garthus before the break?
Cover yourself, Gothus.
Whoa.
You that's it. I'm still writing down, storming off. Just cover yourself, Gothus, and opening the door and pretty much just leaving.
Okay. And you guys all file out.
Oh, and I put it away.
Mm-hmm. Before, who's the last one out?
Probably me, because I was gonna turn around and speak to the woman again.
Okay, yeah.
But then I realized that she was dumb, so I turned back around again and followed the group.
Okay. She but you feel like something tug kind of at your tunic, Gooch, and like if you turn around, you just hear a voice. Hold on, one more, young one.
Is it the woman?
Yes, a woman. Yeah.
What do you want here, lass?
If you find my father alive, yes, please don't let him come back.
Mum's the word, I get it.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes.
If the job gets done,
Yes.
is that more moolah?
Well, yes, of course.
All right. And if he's dead already?
Well then, that's not very. Why would I care if he's not dead? He's alive.
But if he's dead already and he's killed by an ogre, do you want us to bring you
stop
back
with
the
the
ogre dick?
What? An ogre? Why would you have an ogre dick? No, what is it? First the Goliath and then... No, leave. No, goodbye. Just remember...
Mum's the word.
Mum's...
I'll walk out.
Whatever that's... right. Okay, right. Okay. And you just hear her, like, kind of start muttering to herself as you walk down the hallway. Do you guys leave through the...
walk out last again, group.
Do you guys leave through the front door or the hole in the wall?
I'd say front door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Garthus is gonna jump out the hole in the wall.
Okay. As you guys go out, there's like Garthus just jumps out, lands squarely. Where are you guys headed?
Oh, it look like foot.
To the crypts, I'm guessing.
Okay.
Yeah, to confirm if the body is there and the house deed is on his body.
Do you guys know where the crypts are?
That is a great freaking question.
Underneath Kellenvor's temple.
No.
Wait, do we go back and ask her where the crypts are?
Would it be almost like, would it be like a family crypt or?
It is the family crypts. Yeah, she mentioned that.
I mean, play it out in character. See what happens.
So, does anyone know where these crypts are?
Aye.
Gooch,
Wait,
you're a very smart goblin, but do you actually know where the crypts are?
No.
That's my boy.
And no one thought to ask her.
Ethel, do you mind running back in and asking her?
Abso-diddly-darn-lutely. I run back inside.
Yeah.
I run back inside. Excuse me, ma'am? Ma'am?
She's not in that room.
Damn it. Hello? Is anybody here? Guys.
You hear from like a couple of floors up. Yeah. What? I don't want any. What do you want?
I just have a quick question, ma'am. Could you come down here, please?
What? No, you come. What is it about?
Oh, it's about the crypt.
What crypt?
The one where your father's supposed to be buried?
You're like, she's naked once again. Just, yes. Oh, it's you. Oh, yes. Yes. Hi. How are you? Her hands are covered in blood, by the way, just so you know.
Hi.
Hi.
Quick question.
Yes.
Where is the crypt? The family crypt where your father's supposed to be buried?
Good question. Where is the family crypt? Do you know?
I have no idea. That's why I'm asking you.
I have no idea. That's why I'm asking you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll probably have to ask someone else then. But, quick question.
Yes.
Why is there blood on your hands?
I'm just killing something.
What are you killing?
Animals.
Animals?
Hmm.
Can I get a, the check to make sure she's not lying? I forget what that
Insight?
is.
Insight?
I would
You-
like to use some insight. Is
Yeah.
she really killing animals?
Go ahead, roll me an insight check.
Oh my
All right,
gosh.
cool.
Fuck.
Let's see
Hmm.
here. Where did I put that insight?
It's just to the right of
Yeah,
intelligence.
Seems like she's telling the truth. She doesn't seem to be like there's nothing that you can see. There's no like deception in her voice that you can see. Just kind of blurted it out as if it was an honest answer.
Well, she's probably making dinner or something, so I'll just be on my way.
Okay. Yes. And please come back. 1 moment. What's your name?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my name's Ethel.
Ethel. Lovely. I'm Kaylee. If you find my father, which you will, make sure he gets back home safe to me, please. I think there are people out there that would still kill him if they saw him.
Yeah, sure.
And
no problemo.
you would absolutely get that 400 gold if he made it back safe and unharmed.
All right. Sounds good.
Right. Thank you so much. And
You're very welcome.
she like doesn't even let you finish. Just back up.
There she goes. Off I go.
And you head back out?
Yep.
Okay. She walks through the door. A moment later, Ethel comes back out.
Well, do we know where it is?
No, she told me that she has no idea where the crypt is, but she said also that if we find her father, to bring
Kill him.
him back safely. What? Wait, she told me to bring him back safely.
She told me to make sure I slit his throat and drink the blood. Bring his hands back.
Gooch,
Interesting.
what did she actually say? No embellishing, please.
Can I roll an intelligence check to see if I can recall what she actually said?
Sure. Go ahead.
While this is all
That's
going down,
fine,
I'm in
fine.
the house across the
You
street.
remember it verbatim. If he's found alive, make sure he doesn't come back.
I stick my thumb into my own eye as far as I can. She said, if he's found alive, make sure he doesn't come back. Well, she said it in Goblin.
When did she say this?
Can I roll an insight? Let's tell his why.
Go ahead. I'm gonna assume you're not trying to deceive because you are telling the
I
truth.
am. I'm always.
You're trying to deceive him.
I can't help it. I've got an overactive imagination.
Yeah.
I don't even know that I'm lying, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not
It's,
the,
I mean,
not
it
the saying that in Goblin part.
it seems like she knows how to speak Goblin, and she probably told him how to drink his blood.
I mean, if you're gonna drink his blood, that's worse than eating bacon.
She also needs us to bring back his hands. She
What is
said
it with you in people's hands?
She said I can keep one for myself, you big loaf.
What are you
Hold
gonna
on
do
a
with a hand?
I
Oh,
don't
wait,
know.
don't answer that one. I don't want
That's
to
for
know.
me to know. You
That's
can
just
have the
gross.
other one, you're so jealous.
No,
Okay.
I really don't. It's a dead hand. I really don't.
Why did she tell you that she wants him brought back alive and me that she wants him dead? Perhaps she knows that you won't be able to stand against him one-on-one single combat, but she knows that I'll be able to handle myself.
You can barely handle a cat.
At this
Right,
point, I'm looking
Cactus
around.
wolf.
I walked away at this point. Yeah,
I'm looking around and I'm asking, where's Bigglesby?
yeah. I was at the other couple like houses down the street,
Yeah.
like where there's chunks of rock in there. I'm
Yeah.
like measuring like like how deep they're in there. Like
Yeah,
what the
you see him just like a couple of feet away from the house, the neighbor's house now, and he's peering at the wall while these two are bickering.
Well, I kind of want to see what is around on the street. Like, what type of, is there any like shops? Is there anyone I can speak to?
Yeah, that'd be a perception check.
Okay, so perception?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Okay. Quick scan of the street. I mean, there's general like really like kind of haughty, noble looking people, kind of the crowd that you've mingled with before. You know their type. They kind of hold themselves, chest plumped out, their arms lazily resting on each other's as they're walking down. There's no shops in the area, but there are. It's just kind of like a straight passage of just large houses that reek of money.
Can
even
I
bigger than
approach
the
one
one
of
you
the
grew
nobles
up
on
in.
the street?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool.
What do you?
I run up to a noble on the street.
Yeah. It's.
Excuse me, madam.
Yes. How are you?
Oh, I am rather well, thank you.
Hmm.
I was seeking some information. Do you happen to know where the crypts are?
Which crypts do you speak of?
The family crypts?
There are many families here, little one.
The family of,
ooh.
the lady who lives in the house with the giant hole in the side.
Yes.
I walk up and I say, the Aldwin crypts, please.
The old ones. Ooh, another little one. Hello.
Hello.
The old ones. Yes. The Eastern District, if I'm not mistaken. Somewhere near the lake, probably. That's where Edmund spent most of his time, so...
Oh, you knew Edmund.
We all knew Edmund.
Ooh,
What can you tell us
more.
about him?
He was a liar and a cheat and a despicable man.
Ooh,
And we're all
Edwin.
very glad he's dead.
Can I roll an insight check? I want to find out, like, if it seems like she's hiding anything from us or if she's genuinely happy
Okay,
that he's
go
dead.
ahead. Seems to be genuinely happy, as far as that, like, prissy, pruned smile can tell you.
Okay.
Interesting. Do you, could you tell us anything about, Lady Baldwin, or Aldwin?
She died, the mother or the daughter?
The daughter.
Oh, the daughter. She's a kook. Touched, as we say. She's unborn of the family, so she has no rightful claim to the house or the money, and she's made her own way, if you know what I mean, for a while to make money.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I see.
The Blackbeard way. Gotcha.
Right.
All right, well, thank you so much for the information. Do you have any other questions, Sarah?
Just, do you know anything about Emiria, Aldwind?
Who's Emiria?
Was there not a sister in the Aldwin family?
She was a single child.
I see.
What?
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time. We'll be on our way.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You
There's
too.
no sister.
You can see her, like, she, like, kind of brushes
Naira.
herself off. The side that was, like, facing you, she's like... And just kind of walks away.
Naira, this doesn't look good.
Ethel, there's no sister.
There isn't a sister.
I'm walking back at this point. What have you found out?
There's no sister.
But the crypts are on the east side of town, so, you know.
What do you mean there's no sister?
Well, we just asked this lady, and she just said Emiria Aldwin does not exist.
Maybe it was a basement child? They...
Are yous all dim? She told us that she killed her sister and burned her, There's no sister. Can we get going?
4
One-
years ago.
Aye, 4
The
years
courts?
without a sister.
The courts did say there was no evidence of any sister or any murder, so
So who
it
did she
was all in
kill?
her head.
Well,
Yes, they're all them. Yes, they're all.
Did you guys find out where the crypt was? The family crypt.
Eastern District by the lake.
Hmm.
Maybe the guild knows where exactly.
Can ask the guild real quick. It's gonna be quite a journey. Going through Southern District, I'm assuming.
Well,
Well, what-
maybe we'll do some shopping.
What if we split up?
You...
I feel like we're
Guys,
stronger together, to be honest.
Well, you guys go south to the guild, find out. I'll take Pipsqueak, go west, and see if we can find it.
Do you really want to take him, Garthus? You
Uh,
don't have to.
fine.
He couldn't take me, not by himself.
Well, if you want to babysit, that's fine.
No, baby. I'm 8.
You're still very young, Gooch. You're still a very young Gooch.
Oh, baby.
Say, we go to the guild, we pack our things, get ready to travel to the other district, and get ready for this.
Meet you there then. Come on, Pipsqueak.
Where are
Aye,
you going?
aye, where are
Do
we
you
going?
even know where you're going?
Aye, we know
West.
where we're going.
We're going east.
We're going east.
You're staying with us. You're gonna get lost, and I am not willing to give up another handyman.
We're going west.
No, we're
We're
going to
in
the
the
east.
west.
We are in the west. We're going to the Eastern District.
All right, then I'll go the other west.
Aye.
North?
No, other west.
South?
Immediately,
No, other west.
I'm going to the guild, and immediately just start walking just to the Adventurers Guild.
Okay. Okay.
My head was throbbing.
He starts to take off. What are you guys doing?
I'm
Um,
sneaking into the woman's house.
Okay.
God,
What
dude.
Roll me a stealth check to escape the party members before they inevitably.
Just like as soon as they all start walking off, I do the thing
Okay, give me a stealth check.
turning around. I mean, my stealth
always
is
coming in tight.
Okay. What's your guys' passive perception? Unless are any of you exclusively keeping an eye on him, or
I am.
I mean, as a mother, yes.
okay, so both of you roll perception checks. Okay.
Oh, whoa. Oof.
Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea.
Ever.
As you guys are walking, Garthus, there's a moment where you see Gooch walking with you, and you're like you have to constantly keep an eye on him in case he's just about to stab you with whatever inanimate object he finds. And you look over at Naira for a moment, and then you see movement. He's gone.
nimble escape.
Naira,
Uh,
he's fucking gone. He might as well be on another plane of existence. Like it's as if a shadow or a blur. Very, very common occurrence. He's just gone. You guys like you quickly look around. Nothing. There's nothing. He's nowhere. He's completely gone.
I reckon he went
Oh, jeez.
west.
West?
West.
What are you doing, Brad?
I'm creeping in.
Yeah, you're
and
in.
I wanna look at the fireplace.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just convinced that there's a dead body in it, and I want the hand.
Okay, as you're walking, kind of creeping through, you can still the floor is just still a little wet. There's almost a moment where you slip on it, but you quickly catch yourself nimbly. Going up to the fireplace. Give me an investigation check.
Oh, Jesus. Hey.
Okay. Once again. Ooh. There's do you moving around at all, or what are you doing?
I'm
You're
in
just
there.
moving it around.
I'm
Yeah,
there.
in the ashes and
I'm
such.
not afraid to get my hands dirty.
Okay.
Unless it's on fire.
No.
That's different.
As you're kind of pushing around, you feel like you hear a clink as your metal arm hits something, and you pull out a small wedding band. But as you just as you're pulling it and going to look at it, you feel a deathly chill kind of come down the back of your spine, and as you turn around, there's just Joff just sitting there, standing above you, like looming down.
I have a staff in my pack,
Okay.
and I would like to take it and pretend that I am a chimney sweep.
Give me a
When I'm
performance check.
cleaning windows.
Performance check with disadvantage.
I'm channeling old Auntie Ethel's song.
Oh my
when
God.
I'm...
Which, just to explain to anybody that doesn't know how Roll20 works, the two numbers, we always take the left hand, but the right hand is for advantage versus disadvantage. So
Wait,
give
what
me
check do you want?
performance. What exactly are you doing here to...
Pretending that I'm a chimney sweep with a stick that
you
is
just-
clearly not a.
Yeah.
And I'm singing. What's that song they sing in Mary Poppins?
I'm trying to think. I can't think.
The chimney one?
Chimney,
yeah.
chim chiroo. This is my Aunt Ethel's song. Oops, who are you? I say as I look over at.
It doesn't say anything, just silent and unmoving. Just
Well, that looks. I say in this accent. That looks like it's right clean. That is good job, me. With the chimney sweep, and then I walk out casually out of the house. Off to chimney sweep the next house along. Off to chimney sweep. I walk out. I have the ring.
Do I see him walking out the house?
I'm now making loads of noise.
you guys have probably yeah. You start to hear like footsteps coming down the stairs, Gooch. Do you just like book it out of the house?
Yeah, running.
Yeah, okay.
Nimble escape.
Yeah, you see Nimble escape again. He's always gonna be Nimble escape.
It's the only
Brad,
thing
Brad,
that
you're
got
drinking
me
water.
today.
Nimble escape. Yeah, so you hear like footsteps, and then like you slam the door behind you. You see Gooch
I
like.
go out the hole. I go in and out.
Oh, you go to the hole. Okay, so you see Gooch like kind of out of breath, running out of the hole.
Covered in soot
Yeah.
with a stick and something gripped in my other
Yeah,
hand.
yeah.
Dude,
Hey.
Oh,
I like.
why are you covered in soup?
I'm not wearing a suit, man. I can't afford a suit.
No, soup.
I like
No,
take a cloth
I'm
and start to
normal.
wipe him down.
Yeah, and I'm like pocketing the ring. Can we go now,
Do-
please?
Do I see him pocket the ring?
Roll me a perception check. Brad, give me a sleight of hand.
Oh my god.
You see like a small glint, but what you hear a clink as he's like in his pocket. But I mean, it could be, just be coins as well.
I drop it onto my other 9 gold pieces.
Nothing.
I don't. I guess we should get you washed up.
Hey,
Could,
let's go.
Could
Well,
I-
maybe just throw him in the lake and clean right up.
That's not a bad idea.
could I also
Wait.
see if I watched him put it in his pocket?
What's your passive perception? Since the roll's already been made, let me see. Was your sleight of hand 6?
My sleight of hand. is
Yeah,
zero.
you
Everyone
again.
probably saw me do it because I dragged like a sooted hand. down
Yeah,
myself
you
and
would
left a
hear
clear
the clink of him dropping something in his pocket, but you can't see what it is. It's just he shuffles and there's a clink.
Okay. Can I call him out on it?
You can do whatever you want.
Gooch,
Hey,
what was that in your pocket?
I was a gold piece. That was the one. Did you see like before when Bixby was throwing my gold coins around? I forgot about it. I had to go back pick it up.
Oh, okay. Can I see your gold coins?
Hey. I take out the gold coins.
But is there a chance that he also grabs the ring?
Say no if you're actively trying to not pull out the ring. You're trying to keep it hidden. Yeah, it's just coins.
Just coins.
Hey, look! Watch,
At this point, I'm
watch.
getting
I
suspicious.
I can count now up to how many there are. 1, 2, 4, 5, 12. 12 gold pieces.
Oh,
At this point, I just look over at Garthus,
so that's
and,
all
like-
you have?
nod
Yeah.
at him.
That's pretty good, you know.
Alright.
Hey, I got more gold.
Come here, Pipsqueak. and I'm gonna tip him upside down and shake him by the legs.
That's not fair. You can't do this to me every day.
Give me contested athletics checks, I guess.
Can I
Brad, you can
acrobatics?
use acrobatics. Yep.
Nimble escape.
What? Oh, there's a moment where like you try and go left.
No.
You fake him out left, and then you go right, but he's got the left hand and the right hand waiting. He just grabs you. You just upside down. What do you do?
Which hand did I grab him with?
You're right. We'll say.
My right hand.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna spin him upside down and then shake him onto my other hand, and, like try and catch anything that falls out.
What exactly falls out of your pack, Brad? Because I feel like everything would fall out of your pack right now.
Let's see here. A hunting trap. My gold is in my hand.
Yeah.
A crowbar. A hammer.
Wait,
some
that's where my
climbing.
hammer went.
Some climbing bit.
Ting, 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 ting,
A
ting,
couple
ting.
of torches. A tinderbox. Some rations. A water skin. That's about it. Yeah, and then a gold ring.
And then the gold ring
A
just
soot-covered
ting,
gold
and starts to
ring.
like roll away.
I'll stop it with my foot and put my foot on top of it.
I just go to pick
What
it
is
up.
that?
Now hold on. Maybe dangerous. Let me pick you up. I'm gonna put it on the one finger.
Doesn't fit. Doesn't even fit on your pinky.
Well, it's not doing anything, so maybe safe.
Can I just like take it off of Garthus's hand?
It's not even on his hand. It doesn't
Oh.
fit. Like his.
Oh.
Like it's like
Yeah.
a crown. At
Oh
this
yeah, it'd
point.
be like there, right? Like.
Okay, I pick it up and I look and inspect it
Mhm.
and look over at my son and say, "What's this?
I don't know the word for it.
What is this?"
That's a ring that I stole from that there lady's house. I found
There
it in
we
that
go.
there fire.
Bigglesby, would you mind taking a look at this, please?
I'm not there.
Oh, right, you're not there.
Yeah.
Wait, the fire?
Aye, it was in the fire.
Didn't she say she burnt her sister in the fire?
There was a ghost watching me do it.
Geoff.
Wait, oh. So, if you guys said that she never had a sister, yet there's a ring in there, could that be
The
sister's ring?
sister. Aye, that's what I said all along. She did burn the sister.
Oh, the wife?
The
Oh,
wife,
Joff?
the way we just spoke to that there wife. Oh no, that was a daughter. I'm
Her
too dis-
mother.
Can we examine the ring?
Yeah.
Is there anything
Whoever's
on
trying
it?
Take a
to
look
give
at-
me an investigation check.
Okay. $14.
Okay. It looks like a nondescript, just gold band. It's not like finely crafted or anything. There's nothing immaculate about it. Doesn't look like it'd be worth much. Very, again, nondescript. No inscriptions, no carvings, nothing at all. There is like a slight like tingling in your fingers as you hold it though, and you concentrate on it a little bit.
Is
Maybe-
there?
Coach,
Aye,
what are you doing with my hammer?
I found that fair and square. Just like I found that ring fair and square.
Where did you find my hammer? I've been looking for it for ages.
I don't know, don't drop things on the ground.
Well, I didn't put it on the ground. I put it on the workbench.
Yeah, well, it fell on the ground. Gust of wind blew it onto the ground. I picked it up, kept it myself. Better look after your things. Bit better like that there ring. That's my ring, Mom.
Honey, you found it and you stole it from someone else's house.
No, finders keepers. I found that there fair and square. She keeps a hole on the side of her house. I keep myself inside the house. Get in there, that there, take that ring. It's mine now.
Honey, you can't keep things that aren't yours.
Hey, I can. I got this here hammer from someone.
It's
At
my
the-
hammer.
No, it's
Garthus,
mine.
you can take your hammer back.
Fair and square. You take over my dead body, Garthus.
I'm gonna pick him up.
I'm gonna punch him in the head.
give me an attack roll.
No, I
Can
picked
you
him up
reach?
at arm's length. I don't think he can reach.
He can't reach. You'd have to climb up him.
I can jump. I can step of the wind up into his head.
You're gonna use Step of the Wind?
I can crouch and tiger the fuck out of him.
Well, okay, what are you doing?
If he's trying to grab me,
Okay.
I'm gonna jump on his arm as he
Okay.
and then punch him in the head.
Okay. Give me athletics versus acrobatics again. If you make it. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh fuck.
I mean, he grabs you, but give me the attack roll because
Oh right.
you still gotta.
So I'm still grappled.
You're still gonna hit him.
I'm hitting him with the automail.
Yeah. Okay. Attack roll. What's your AC?
14.
14. Just kind of.
Like,
You hit it. You feel it like impact, but it just doesn't do anything to him. It's
in
just
the
like
other
a.
arm, I've got the hammer as far away from him as I can get.
I'm gonna take his arm
Oh, it's mine.
and like his metal arm and just like bend it behind his back, kind of like in a.
No, you'll break it. You'll break it. No, you take the hammer.
Well, you better say sorry.
I'm sorry.
No,
I didn't mean it.
don't believe you.
I
I'm
was
gonna
gonna-
tense it a
I
little
would-
bit more.
I was gonna take that there hammer and lose it for you so I could buy you a new one for Christmas.
Insight. Can I insight that?
You can absolutely insight check that.
That's very nice of you, sweetie.
He's so
Don't lie.
fucking. Mate, he's lying like a
lie.
motherfucker right now. Lying through the skin of his teeth right now.
Right,
Do I have
you're
a
actually gonna
Bobby
go
Gun
sell that
deception
yourself. You're gonna go sell that for money.
No, I don't need money. Oh, you're kidding. What do I need money for? I'm a goblin. Nobody buys. I can't. Nobody trusts me in town. You don't know what it's like growing
Because
up.
you're lying.
I'm a liar, I know, but I have to be as a goblin. You don't know what it's like.
You don't have to be as a goblin.
I'm a goblin. People treat me different. Like life's hard.
Just give me my hammer back.
I got a little pointed teeth and a triangle mouth.
I'm just
Don't
gonna take
listen
the
to
hammer
him,
and just
Gothis.
like drop him down. If I see you try to take my stuff again, I'll drop kick you over a house.
Oh yeah, I'll see you drop kick someone. You couldn't drop kick a leaf.
I'm gonna pick up a stone, like a fairly decent sized stone,
Okay.
and try and kick it as far as it can over the houses.
This can only end well. Give me a dexterity check. No, check, not
Wait,
save.
dexterity.
Yep. You have to hit a stone that you drop in the air.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a
Over the
ranged
house.
attack.
Over the house, disappears. You hear it hit a window and break.
Oh shit.
No.
Oh,
it's-
Scott.
Fuck with that!
Nimble
Let's
escape.
go.
That fucking kid's mine. I'll fucking kill you. That's the third time this week, mate.
I'm gonna pick up Gooch and just like run along like.
Are you guys getting his
We gotta go.
things? Have you collect? I figure you guys quickly
Yeah.
pack everything back
stuff
in
it
the.
back in.
Yeah, the staff is like sticking out,
Mhm.
and you run. Is Ethel singing us a song? Is that? I see. You look ready.
Yeah, of course. We're heading down the road.
Do we get all the
Now I'm a
inspiration?
believer if I try. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right, so you guys quickly make an escape from the Temple District part of the Western District, and where are you guys headed? What are you doing?
We were gonna stop by the guild to confirm the location of the Aldrich crypt.
Aldwin.
Aldwin, son of a.
Same.
You know
same
what
thing.
I mean.
Hear
Are
what
we
I say,
caught
not
up?
what I mean.
Are
Yeah.
we caught up with Bigglesby now?
My speed is like so slow, so I gotta imagine you guys
Yeah.
actually booked it past
His feet are probably longer than his legs, to be honest. It's gnome style. Yeah, you
We're
guys.
all actually, like,
He's like,
trailing
you can
behind
see him. He's
Garthus.
like, and then you
Pick
like
him up.
Karthus is just like Karthus. You make it to him in a couple of strides, like you're just walking next to him.
It's about time you showed up. I was
What?
getting worried.
You're only like 20 steps away.
Shut up and let me on.
Fine,
But I-
fine. I'll pick him up and put him on my back.
Okay. Well, piggyback style.
Yep.
You guys all catch up, head to the guild. Once again, find yourselves at the guild. I'd say by now it's probably like mid-afternoon, and like with like the autumn breeze blowing, despite like the temperate climate here of the city, and again the oddity of it being a desert, but it's like a nice fall day right now. You can see the leaves, like normally, IRL they change vibrant, different colors. On the trees, like around, they've started to just take on like this a slightly less green color, more of like a viridian than like a bright green. And slowly blowing in the wind. There's a couple of people sitting under some of the trees in the yard of the guild. The door seems open, just as if it's like letting the breeze in. And there's like a couple of kids playing in the street. You guys just head in. Seems like the crowd has kind of changed. There's a couple more people here. Some of them are eating meals. It looks like there's a couple of people that have come back from something. You spy Oakley, Naira, sitting off in a corner with the other adventurers that he parties with. And Jamarcus doesn't seem to be sleeping now. He seems to be kind of like up and moving and speaking to somebody currently as they walk around, as if he's like, you've seen it before. He's showing somebody around the guild currently. Looks to be like a small human with like a small round shield, just wooden shield, and like a dirk for a weapon. Kind of like armor that doesn't really fit him. Like his helmet still falls off every moment, and he has to like grab it and put it back on. What are you guys doing?
I immediately go over to Oakley.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you approach this large like Goliath with like a lion's mane of hair. There is his weapon, the tree trunk of the treant that you killed, that he's named Sprig. As you get closer, like a small runic carvings, you can see them almost as if they're like alive. They seem to move and slowly shift and form as if they're telling a story. And he's just kind of currently engaging in conversation with another one of the halflings in his group.
Oakley dear, how are your adventures today?
Naira, how are you?
We're doing quite well, my friend.
Good
What
to
are
see
you up to?
you.
Good to see you as well. We've had our own spot of troubles with our Goliath and my son, as usual.
Again, of course. What's new with Gooch?
Always the little scamp he is.
Mm,
You don't happen to know anything about the Aldwins, do you?
the Aldwins. Nope. Nothing.
Well, worth a shot. What are you working on? Anything you're looking for?
And you see the small like halfling poke out. You've seen her before. She's like she always wears a small cowl, but her weapon of choice, you guys have actually seen her fight with them. She's got this short sword with twin blades that kind of like intertwine around each other, and you've seen her like separate them into a short sword and a dagger. She like peeks out. We just killed a group of basilisks in the mountain up north.
Wow.
There's
That's-
40 of them.
40 basilisks.
Yes, she's not lying. There were 40. It was madness.
Wow.
I was petrified. Can you believe it?
Truly impressive.
And he was hard as a stone. I mean, punches him in the shoulder. Not anything else from the normal, but
Well, was it just you two, or the rest of your group?
well, the whole group. And he like points to the other two. There's a tall human that's like always like dressed in inconspicuous robes, but he's got like this massive backpack with different size scrolls and ledgers that are sticking out. You've seen him cast like a lot of impressive and incredible magical spells before. And then there's another halfling that you know as Brenna. She's a fellow ranger. She's kind of dressed in like just a viridian cloak, small brooch that holds it together, leather armor, like simple leather armor, but she's like most famously known in the town for the very large obsidian crab that is her familiar, which is now like kind of resting under the oversized table that they're at. It just has like a large black lump.
Does the crab have a name?
No, not that you know of. No.
Oh, okay.
I feel like she probably has never mentioned it and never spoken of it. Like I figure like you would probably go on about Ziggy quite a lot.
Yeah.
She doesn't really like tout the crab very
Okay,
much.
fair enough. I just kind of like wave over to Brenna. And says, "Well,
Hello.
that sounds really good. That sounds like an amazing adventure. I'm fascinated by the fact that you killed 40
Incredible.
basilisks.
Good pay too. We didn't take them all, and we collapsed the cave on them, but still got the job done. Good pay, as always.
As you do.
Mm.
Well, you should visit the orphanage when you have a moment. I'm sure Lyria and the kids would love to see you.
How is she? How's she doing?
She's doing well. She's doing well. She's got her hands full with all the dwarves, but
Of course.
this is that's how she lives. And well, we should be off. We do have quite a time-sensitive mission above us. So
A job. You'll have to tell me about it after. We'll get drinks. Yes.
absolutely, yes. Have a good one. And I
Good.
just kind of like scoot back.
Good to
I'm
see you,
s-
Naira. And they all wave goodbye. Like they're friendly and cordial and everything.
Can I skirt by the crab and just like pet it on the head?
Yeah, you tap it.
Yeah.
And Brenna doesn't seem to mind at all. She just kind of gives you a nod. And you would know, like, in all of you kind of seeing her immediately go over to Oakley, you would know Oakley is like one of her best friends. But you would also know that cholera is a plague affecting the city. You would know them as the Six Strung. It's kind of like a classic tale. They had 6 members, but 2 of them are actually currently stuck in an astral plane, like another dimension. They've been banished there, and they've always they've been trying to get them back for probably about 3 years now. So they've taken they used to be a very happy-go-lucky crowd. Now they're a little more somber. Like even Oakley, you can tell it's kind of a facade. And in your long night talks with him, he kind of reminisces about them, the other 2 party members, quite often. But these are like the badasses of the lower, the higher tier of the lower ranks, kind of. So,
Did
what
we
the other
hear
5
them
doing?
talking about the basilisk?
Yeah, you can probably. He's got a pretty loud voice. You could probably hear him. He's not trying to hide the conversation. What are the other 5 of you guys doing while she's talking?
So, whilst we're looking for dead people, they're fighting basilisks.
Hey, leave it to them. You know, it'll be too easy for us. There'd be no gold in it if they gave us that their job.
Well, anyone else feel like we should have hit something by now?
I
Not ourselves.
Well, let's go find that ogre.
We've been beating the crap out of each other all day. You're not satisfied by that?
No, I want to fight a giant.
No, a single scratch on me. My whole face is still swollen.
Yeah. He looks like Rocky.
I'll fight
Is anybody up at the main desk where
Jamarcus.
Jamarcus,
Jamarcus?
like where he was?
I'll head over there.
Yeah.
You want to head over there with me?
I will indeed.
All right,
These
cool.
2 kind of straggle off. You guys can choose to follow if you'd like. And he's just kind of finishing up with the recruit, and you hear him. Yes, now, just don't get yourself killed. Here's the Class 1 Code of Conduct, and you might want to find a friend to do some of these jobs together. Solo contracts come in quite a bit, and you hear him I'm a solo person. There's nothing. There's just me. You can see his hauberk. It kind of falls off his shoulder. He's nothing. Nobody else. I work alone. Nobody else. Yes. Good luck. Sign this waiver for me if you could. Thank you. And how are you, Ethel? What's going on?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Seems like just another day in the guild for you, huh?
Boring, and I wish I could kill myself.
Oh, don't we all? Anyway, we were wondering, do you have any idea as to where the Aldrich crypts are? Son of a bitch. What is it called again?
Aldwin.
Yes, the
Aldwin.
Aldwin crypts.
Ah, did you speak with Kaylee?
We did.
What'd she have to say?
Everything.
I imagine she gave me the same earful. Aldwin, I did some research into it. It's over on the eastern side, out back in one of the small fields that haven't been run rampant by the poverty and the shacks there, near the lake.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, we needed to know where the crypts were. She told us he's dead. She said, she told us that he's alive, even though you guys have told us he's dead.
He's dead.
But, we're just gonna go and, confirm that he's, in fact, deceased.
Tell me when the job is done. When she reports to me, the crazy bitch, I will pay you. The sooner the job is over, the better.
She
Say
mentioned
no more, fam.
he was a part of the Thieves Guild, Assassins Guild, everything.
Yes.
What kind of reputation did he have with our guild?
Edmund was a wonderful man with us. He was always keeping an eye on the other guilds and some of the excommunicated members for us. He was kind of a layabout and a little bit of a deadweight, but for the most part, he was a good man at heart.
Did he have a certain reputation for disappearing?
He was quite a stealthy one, if that's what you're asking. He was a roguish type, the best kind.
I see.
Interesting.
But he was a liar and a cheat, of course. Just like the rest of us, though.
You know it.
Now, I have to take a nightcap so I don't end up killing one of them. Is there anything else you need?
That'll be it for me on my end.
Perfect.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Back with Garthus and
Starts
Dude.
pouring a whole glass of alcohol.
I feel like we'd be arm wrestling.
You and Gooch?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you
Right,
arm wrestling
come on,
with him?
Gooch. Let's see how strong you are now.
Put up my left arm,
Right, fine. Left hand.
not my real arm, not my arm, which he will snap and break.
Yeah. All right, give me both of you. Give me just athletic checks.
There's a chance.
There's a chance.
Listen, I'm feeling good today, all right?
Come
Yous
on.
looking like you's go a week
Right,
cold.
I'll give you
How does this play out? Let me.
I feel like I'm holding on to the other end of the table with my metal arm.
You're like pulling.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's like just, I lock it.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my God.
what's the matter with mine?
What?
Feeling a little under the weather, are you?
No?
You gotta be the weakest Goliath I ever seen in my life. Pathetic. You're pathetic.
Right, try your right arm then.
No,
Then why not?
I'll challenge you to a race. I'll run around outside of the guild all the way from front, all the way around back to door again. I'll win. Yeah, if you lose, I get your hammer.
My hammer.
Hey, fair and square this time. I need it.
You need it. Right, deal. It's our race.
So as you two are coming back, Ethel and Bigglesby, these two, they're like getting up, and you can see like Gooch. You're probably like doing the stretches, aren't you? You're doing like the standard, like like the overachieving athletic one where they're like,
Yeah.
like, and they just get up and go to the front of the door. Both of you give me dexterity checks. Just a flat dexterity check.
I would like to use Step of the Wind while I do this,
Okay.
which technically would allow me to take dash actions as a bonus action.
That's absolutely
my
true.
God.
I would also like you to factor in the fact that my speed is 40 feet.
You have 40 feet as a goblin?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, all right. What are you doing, Garthus? What's your? Are you just breaking into a sprint?
I'm just checking up on rage real quick.
Mm-hmm.
If I go into rage, would that
kill me and then just run around?
would that assist?
I feel like
No.
a rage would almost slow you down.
Because I go into blind rage, which would just be like run.
Yeah, I feel like
Just run in a
I
straight
feel
line.
like you would just like
Come back.
run in a straight line if you went into a blind rage.
Just never returns.
Yeah, Forrest Gump running.
Yeah.
Can I use Mage Hand?
Okay, to do what?
And I'd like to trip Gooch as he's running towards the door.
Yeah, as that was happening too, I was actually gonna minor illusion a big old crater in the front right before they actually right as they walk out, it's just massive hole. Blackness, they don't even see the bottom.
Both of you roll me perception checks real quick. Okay.
Where is...
Perception.
Gooch,
Oh, oops.
you don't
Not for me.
see the hand as it reaches out and just like grabs your ankle as you're like getting ready and running. You've just finished your stretch and you just fall flat on the ground into like this black void. Like it just, as you're looking, it just looks as if you are falling, but you're on solid ground. It's like Spy Kids movie kind of type deal.
Oh
Wait a minute. I can fly. Oh, this is cool.
Garthus, you immediately see like a slight shimmer, and you spent enough time around Bigglesby now. You know it's an illusion.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run straight through it.
Oh man.
Do you take off running, Gooch?
Hmm?
I figure after a moment you would realize like,
I thought I've mastered Featherfall or whatever it's called that I get later levels. Master always told me about that I'll be able to do one day.
you feel like your key or your chi has finally come to be, right?
Yeah. And then I take off running.
The race is
It's like
on.
flying.
You, Garthus, I mentioned you guys both go left. You get a head start on him, and you're hoofing it just, and then you
Wait,
hear
no,
like,
no.
oh, what's up?
I don't go left with him.
What are you doing?
I go slightly right around a corner.
Okay.
Wait till he's around a bit more. And then come back.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
So you roll me a perception check, Gooch, and roll me a stealth check real quick.
My perception is dog shit.
Oh my god.
Oh,
roll me a quick stealth check.
It's not letting me.
What?
No, I just had to zoom into the
Your
thing.
character's not stealth.
Oh my
How?
god.
I'm sorry, but let me
in the night.
just embrace this.
Go
I am
ahead.
surrounded by smaller people. I'm a Goliath, 6'9", into the shadows.
Hmm.
No,
You
you're
just,
just-
I
How?
figure it's not a matter of like you're stealthy enough. It's more like you've run quick enough and you've had enough of a head start that like as Gooch gets to the door and is like looking for you, Gooch, you're totally convinced that he's just passed around the side of the mansion already. Meanwhile, you've just pulled around a corner and you're just kind of waiting there. Like, and you like poke an eye out and you can see him. You were just fast enough to cross the street and quickly turn a corner into an alley. You can just see him as he's like, you just take off?
If he's already won the race, then no, I'm just gonna attack him.
Well, you just, all you would think, I guess, is that he's already run around.
He's already done it.
Hmm.
I
Okay.
will stop.
You're just gonna stop, yeah? You just see him stop in the middle of the doorway and just wait.
What? When you get out first?
What?
You never been out first.
Well, I guess it may have been something to do with that bacon.
No. No, that doesn't make sense. I'm stronger than you, and you're faster than me. Thanks up.
I will give you that. You should be faster, and I should be stronger.
Thanks wrong.
I'm gonna blame the stars.
Who's that?
You haven't. Wait, what? You don't know who the stars are?
No, who's that?
They're the things you look up at the night.
I look up at everyone, lad. I'm 3'5".
Well, you look up even higher.
What do I say?
I'm gonna pick him up like Simba and just
Cloudy, he
hold him
picks
up
you
in the sky.
lifts you up. There's a small like like somewhere off in the other street. Just a
My 7 black hairs whisk in the air.
it's a decent cloudy day. The sun's kind of starting to wane a little bit, and you see a couple birds like fly by. The houses are tall enough you can barely see over them, but if you look to the right, you see like the keep kind of standing above the entire city on the obsidian pillar. Nothing incredible.
I don't see no one.
Well, maybe one day. I put him down. Just like
I look at my little tiny muscles, just like real life.
Yeah.
Don't stop. I don't trust it. I'm confused now.
All right.
But you know what? I'll give you the hammer.
Why?
Eh, I'll give you enough shit, and you took a beating earlier, so...
I'm stronger than you. You're faster than me, and now you're being nice. I'm now convinced I'm in the Matrix. Something's gone wrong. I've died, and I've ended up in
The
some...
timeline is fucked.
Something's wrong. Someone went back
Butterfly
and
effect?
trod on a... Yeah.
Jimmy was
And,
then I'm gonna lean down and say, but if you dare steal anything from me again, your arm will be broken.
Oh, it sounds like a challenge.
We're gonna take a break there. Let's take our last break. We'll be right back. 3 to 5. Last break, guys. Last hour is coming up.